Hello everyone, CMeeCraft here, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy on Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Last episode we did, I think actually a couple of Hungry Luma stars and a Purple Coin Star. This episode will of course be starting with a Purple Coin Star. And actually I think we're starting to run low on comments. This may actually be the episode where we do our last couple of comments, which would be interesting, that's for sure. And they've been such an ever-present part of the Let's Play for quite a few episodes now. It'll be weird for them to all be gone. And this is not actually where we're supposed to go. I think we were supposed to go to the engine room, actually. Luckily, we can just do a little slide. Oh, wow. Even I am taken aback at how accurate that drop was. And if you've been watching this Let's Play, you know that I'm not rarely taken aback by my own abilities in the Super Mario Galaxy. Oh, we haven't even done the third regular star in Gold Leaf? Sheesh, we really let the engine room kind of slide here, didn't we? Anyways, regardless, we're starting off with purple coins at, what is a C slide? I think? It doesn't, yep, okay, it is right. It's not really much of a slide, though. Like, a slide is normally, like, angled down, not just a loop. Like, this does not represent a slide at all in my mind. Also, this galaxy just whole cloth rips off Beach Ball's music, which, I mean, Beach Ball has good music, so I guess it makes the galaxy, you know, it helps the galaxy a bit, but also, I feel like it's, you know, somewhat a bit of a heresy to play the music from the wonderful Beach Ball galaxy in C-Slide. Honestly, I'm surprised that bubble did not end our B reign. It would have been a very unfortunate circumstance if that had been the case. Anyways, I believe, or perhaps I believe, that this comet here is essentially just a series of B Mario just flying about and getting purple coins. Going cloud to cloud, tree to tree, tree to cloud on occasion, and then cloud to weird water Stonehenge. Suppose what that would be called is Sea-Henge, I imagine. Ooh, risky. I like taking risks. We're gonna go here. We're gonna turn right back around. See all these wonderful purple coins in our way? And there we go. The cannon does not appear to exist, which is fine by me. We can't... okay, I guess bees can't hit question mark blocks. I don't think anyone was particularly demanding to know the answer to that question, but there it is. Okay. I was worried for a second there that just the perspective and stuff, I felt like I was doomed for failure if I had continued on my merry way there. So, glad I stopped and turned around, retreated tactically, and was actually able to fulfill my objective that way. Can we stand? Okay, we definitely can stand on this. Alright, then we go to this cloud over here. And from there we go to the tree. So far things are going pretty well here, I'd say. This isn't a terribly difficult star, as I recall. It just kind of takes a while. Which, I mean, that's most of the purple coin comets, except for the ones that put you under a time limit. Those ones generally don't take too long, if you can do it in like one try, but are fairly difficult. More difficult than this variant, at least. Okay, and then we're up here on the top of the tower. I'm trying to think if I've seen that flag anywhere before. I do not think so. It would be cool if it was like a reference to something, though. Granted, one might say that, you know, proper, actual world building would have been cooler than a reference, and to that, you'd probably be right. I mean, I think that's a pitfall that a lot of particularly very, like, nostalgia-driven series kind of find themselves in these days, of like, hey, a reference or an Easter egg or a little, like, oh, hey, look at this cute little detail thing, are not a replacement for world building. You know, it's not enough for it to just be like, oh, look at here, it's the old design of the character. It should also be, oh, look at here, it's the old design of the character, which actually, you know, exists in this universe for a compelling reason, other than just the audience liked the old outfits. Now, am I calling out a specific example with that example? Honestly, not really. It just kind of seemed like the sort of thing that would be a thing, honestly. Woo! No! My bee life! Drats. I thought I would be amazing. Turned out I would not be at all. Okay, well. At least it was just water. It could have been worse. Could have been some sort of bottomless pit. Or black hole pit or something. Anyone else realize how, like, messed up it is that in this game one of the common ways to die is getting, like, what's the term, like, spaghettified into a black hole? Like, that's a common way to die in this game. Did I accidentally do, like, a double jump? I didn't even know you could do that as a bee. Thought that, like, basically all of your more advanced jumps were, like, destroyed upon becoming a bee. There are no purple coins in the ocean. Good to know. You searched the whole thing, did you? Alright. Ah, no, my bee life! Ah! Oh, okay, luckily there's a bee mushroom right there. Give me up, thank you. Okay, we gotta get back over to the cloud so we can get these, coins. Luckily they were backed up in the cloud, so we're good. You know, I do wonder, where does the bee mushroom fit in the hierarchy of, like, good Mario power-ups? And I don't mean just good in the sense of, like, overpowered Mario power-ups, because then none of the actually, like, cool, well-designed, good ones would actually get in, because it would all just be like, oh, the Tanuki invincibility leaf from 3D World. Clearly, that is the one that is going to be the most, best Mario power-up, because you literally can't die, and it gives you limited flight abilities. Look, I got some purple coins for you. Thank you, Toad. Thank you. Because it's an interesting power-up, and it's a mobility-based power-up, which gives you some interesting effects, like your flying thing and being able to stand on delicate objects. But then it also kind of takes away a lot of the complexity of your normal movesets. It's like you can't do backflips and side flips and stuff, because it all just goes into bee life. Which is interesting. So I don't know. Like, I mean, theoretically, actually, trade-offs can be, like, a big part of what makes it for a cool, well-designed power-up. Yeah, I mean, if you're in a level and you're actually skilled at Super Mario Galaxy, then there is a legitimate question of, like, hey, do I want to take the bee for this, or do I want to just use my regular flippin' skills to succeed that way instead? You know, it's a debate. Yeah, unlike, say, in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, there is literally no debate between, say, the Penguin suit and the Ice Flyer, because the Penguin suit is just objectively better in, like, every respect. And while that may make for a cool power-up in a way, it doesn't make for very interesting decision-making. Because the decision is automatic. It's not really a decision anymore, it's just a, just execution of a specific sequence. Of like, see power-up, get power-up. Instead of see power-up, think about, does this power-up actually make sense under these circumstances? If so, get power. You know, that's a bit more of an interesting power-up decision-making process, and can add a bit more depth to the game than just, oh, my moveset is better now. Yeah, I mean, think about it, like, probably one of the, like, most boring power-ups any game could have would be just a basic, make your attacks a bit stronger sort of power-up. And why is that, boring? Because there's no interesting decisions there. It's literally just makes you objectively stronger for a bit. Or for however long the power-up exists or whatever. So that's why trade-offs and stuff, and not being just automatically the best thing to do in a given circumstance, I think makes a power-up interesting. And even if you go back to, like, Super Mario Bros., there is actually trade-offs between even just your basic, your mushroom, your Super Mushroom, and being just basic small Mario. And yes, Super Mushroom gives you some extra health, lets you take a hit. It allows you to break bricks. Although granted, that sometimes isn't actually positive. Sometimes maybe you want to use the bricks as a platform later, and banging your head on them, getting them destroyed, actually is a bit counterproductive on occasion. But then also, Small Mario is smaller, which means you're actually a smaller hitbox, a smaller target. So, like, I guess I was sure I was gonna die there, so I'm glad I didn't. I am full of gratitude at the moment. Okay, Mario, quit trying to, like, what are you doing? Just be a Mario and go get your B again. What was I saying? Ah, yes, Super Mario Brothers. Because being small, it gives you a smaller hitbox. So just kind of the easy example of why that might be better is, say you're playing Super Mario Brothers and you've got a bullet bill coming at you that is a block above the ground. If you are small Mario, then you can just walk underneath that and be fine. Whereas if you're big Mario, now you've got to duck to avoid it, which therefore makes it so you've got, you know, it decreases your mobility and stuff. And let's all be honest here. Like, little hopping from crouched position, crouch hopping in Mario, it is not as effective of a means of locomotion than just, you know, regular walking, running, jumping. So the fact that you need to duck to avoid obstacles like that actually gives you a bit of a trade-off between being small and being big. Now granted, in that case, it's not that much of a trade-off because you can always, like, even if you for some reason prefer being small, yeah, the punishment, generally speaking, for you know, failing to use the big Mario very well would be becoming small Mario, typically, unless you fall into a pit. But anyways, point being though, power-ups can be very interesting a lot of times, not just for what they allow you to do, but also for what trade-offs come with them, what they disallow you to do. Like with the B Mario, where you can't flip and stuff, but you can fly. And sometimes the flight is just way better. Like in this case, the flight combined with the whole you know, being able to walk on the clouds thing, objectively the best thing to do in this level, I'd say. But there are some levels where really, for a skilled player, it's, you know, the whole flying thing, it's kind of slow, clunky. It might just be better to be triple jump and side flipping your way to victory. Anyway, speaking of victory, though, we almost have ourselves a Power Star. It is right there. I can see it so close I can almost taste it. And it tastes like, what, a bunch of helium? Or is it hydrogen? I feel like it's probably actually hydrogen, but I don't know. It's not really a fact that has a huge bearing on my life on a day-to-day basis, so I don't pay it too much mind. Oh, that took a while. We'll need to do something faster for the next star. Okay. Save the game? Sure, why not? You know, maybe it's actually time to finish Gold Leaf Galaxy. It's been a long time coming. And actually, I think finishing the galaxy allows comets to appear in it, so we kind of need to do that pretty soon, because we're running out of comets to get otherwise. When it rains, it pours. Ah, this is another B level. And actually, I think this might actually be one of the examples where, occasionally, being not a bee is the right choice. To be or not to be. That is the question. And today, in this level, I think the answer is to not be. Now you may be thinking, how are we going to get up these flowers if we do not be? Good question. I'll get back to you on that one. We could try jumping really quickly. But that didn't quite work. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so we get like one in. Maybe it's because we're not landing in the center. Maybe it's because we're just bad. Have we considered that possibility? Okay, I think we're gonna go the other way around. I think that would be the best way to approach this. Whoa! Camera shift. Okay. We're going this way, B. Thank you, janky slope physics. Woo! Ah. Okay. So here we go. Like I said, this level is a not to be. And on the plus side, not being a bee means we don't need to worry about the rain. So yeah, I said we weren't going to be a bee. I stand by that. Yeah, I'm actually realizing though that our next stop is these clouds, which I think we have to be a bee to actually land on. Yeah, okay, this may be to be a bee thing. Unless we can get higher. Trying to think. We've got a reasonable path out of this bee obligation. This because there's an L before the B. Obligate. That doesn't make it. I kind of want to not be a bee, but I think we kind of have to do it here. Oh well. I mean, who knows? It might be technically possible, but I'm not figuring it out within the, like 5 minutes left in this episode of this Let's Play. So, if there is a way, great, but we'll be, turns out the answer was to be. Bit disappointing. I didn't think we had to be to get past this level, but turns out we do, which is sad. We can try to not be going forward though. No, that doesn't work. Okay. What if we try? There you go. Now we're playing Mario. Okay, that one's a tricky. That's a tricky one. Tricky, but not impossible. Alright, turns out for the remainder of this level, we will opt not to be. There we go. Again, not to be. I'm sorry, Mole, but your dominance over this planet was... Okay, that was... Ooh, I'm not dead, surprisingly. I was about to say I'm dead, but I would have been lying to you had I done that. Had I said that. So I'm glad I did not. I refrained. Okay, nice double jump action there. The key is to, get one of these platforms that extends out a bit. Okay. Key is also not to get, shot. Which, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I could be a bit better at. Ah! I spun right next to him. That was not the way to not be there. Alright. We can do it, though. Just small execution error right there at the end. Sweet. Gotta get back around. There you go. Because you gotta decide, are you going for the wall jump approach or are you going for the spin approach? If you're going for the wall jump approach, then you need to not spin until after you've wall jumped. If you're going for the spin approach, then you need to do the spin before you touch the wall. If you try to merge the approaches, it's not gonna work. Okay, and there we go. Boom! And that's a star. Star number 2, I believe, but it'll also have to be star number last of the episode because that first purple coin star took a while. $104 stars, only 16 left to go. And I look forward to getting the rest of them with y'all as my audience. So until then, guys, I've been CMeeCraft, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.